I'm yours. It hurts but I never show, this pain you'll never know. If only you could see just how lonely and how cold and frostbit I'll become. My back's against the wall, when push come to shove I just stand up and scream fuck 'em all.
Man, it feels like these walls are closing in, this roof is caving in. Oh, it's time to raise it then, your days are numbered like pages in my...
Right, so I'm going to make a second video about my social anxiety because I see a lot of other people doing it, so why might I not be as cool as them and make some more? Seeing I have nobody to talk to anyway, why not I talk to a camera and whoever can suffer through my videos. So yeah, so for a while I've been meaning to make a doctor's appointment to talk to them about my social anxiety and possibly get a counselor or something, I don't know. And yeah, my mind goes blank because I get nervous even about making a stupid little video. But oh yeah, I haven't made the appointment yet because I'm nervous about the phone call, the whole initiation of picking up the phone, calling them, making my appointment, and then I'm nervous about when I get in there, what they're going to think of me, if they're, I don't know, if they're not going to believe me or something, whatever, irrational thoughts, but I need to do something because it's getting out of control. I am so tired of not having a social life, and I know it's all my fault because I've had plenty of opportunities, but I do not take any of them because I am way too scared. So tonight I got the idea to think, hey, let's Google and see if there's any social anxiety support groups where I live, even though I'm pretty damn sure that it's going to take me probably another month before I even work up the courage to dare to go to one of them, seeing I haven't even made a doctor's appointment yet. But I found one and it's 21 miles away from where I live, so it's not that far. And I haven't really checked it out much because you had to be a member to sign up and check out the group page. So I just did that just a little bit ago, so I haven't had a chance to actually look, but I do know it has a spot where you can to tell your story, to describe yourself. Basically my fears about going to a support group are I'm gonna do exactly what I do when I make my videos. I try to talk and my mind goes blank. I totally forget what I'm talking about, and yeah, I probably will look like a retard, even though everyone else has social anxiety and they probably feel exactly like I do. I don't know why it would be so hard to talk to them, but I don't know. We'll just see. I'll give it a try and see how it goes. Yeah, so pretty much my anxiety is not doing good right now. It's getting worse. I'm also very depressed. I'm just, I'm so fed up with my social anxiety. But at the same time, there's so many things I'm going through right now. One is trying to get my husband to understand what a social anxiety is, and to let him know I've been with him for 2 years and I'm just now telling him that I have social anxiety. I mean, I'm sure before he thought I was just shy, and I'm finally opening up and telling him that it's not just shyness, it's social anxiety and I can't control it. And it's really hard to explain to him because he is a social butterfly. He could meet someone from another country or a freaking alien and he could have 1,000,001 things to talk about, not be nervous once, and just talk for days with that person. And seeing that he's the complete opposite of me, he just doesn't understand at all, which makes it harder because I try to find ways to explain it to him, and I can't find the right way. I'm like, well, maybe think of it as a person who's definitely terrified of spiders, and they see a spider and they get the rapid heart race, and maybe they get sweaty and just want to run away. Well, that's how I feel in social situations, but times a million. Like, even before I started to make this video, my heart rate started beating so fast when I was looking at that website for social anxiety, the support group, and yeah, it's pretty pathetic. But anyway, my social anxiety has gotten a lot worse since I moved here. I'm 2,000 miles away from where I came from, being a Marine wife, you know. I know I signed the contract pretty much to the Marine Corps when I got married, but I never would have thought it would be like this, because for me, when I think about my social anxiety, I think, oh, well, when I move somewhere far away where no one knows me, I have a fresh start, and no one can know how shy I am. I can just be this outgoing person, they'll never know. And every time we move as a family together, I have that same outlook, like I'm so positive, I'm so pumped to make a better life for myself, but once I get there, I lose my motivation, and my social anxiety just takes control, and it holds me back, and I haven't yet been able to overcome that. But anyway, what I was trying to get at is, with my social anxiety and losing my social skills, whenever I actually go back home where I came from, I don't even really know what to talk about with my friends. For one, I haven't seen them for a while, and the only thing that I can really hold a conversation about is kids, because I have kids, and that's pretty much been my life for the past year and a half, is kids, and that's all I'm with all day, because my husband's at work, so I'm with my kids all day. And I mean, that's what I can talk to someone about. Other than that, I really don't know how to talk. So that'll be interesting, because we're going home in a few weeks, which also comes to why my depression is getting so bad. And excuse me if I get teary-eyed, because I've been crying all the time, because I just can't handle it. But my grandma is not doing good. She has Alzheimer's or dementia, whatever. And she's in a nursing home now, and we're going home to see her because she's not doing good. And I want to make sure that I get to see her one more time, because I'm probably not going to be going home for another year because of how expensive plane tickets are. And I want her to meet our daughter that we just have, that I named her middle name after her. But we're going home to see my grandma, but obviously you can't spend all day in a nursing home, and it's gonna be pretty hard for me to even see her in this state, because I mean, when I left here, when I got married, she was doing pretty good, normal grandparent stuff, just getting forgetful, you know. Maybe she'll call me my cousin's name, but you know, you look past 6, they're old, and it's just a normal phase in life. And then when I went home 9 months ago or something like that, she was doing alright. She was a lot more forgetful than when I left, and but it was getting a little bit different. She was very excited to see me and my son. I was pregnant at the time, and yeah, I don't really want to get into that because I really don't want to break down that much. But I talked to her a few months ago, and she was a totally different person, so I can't even imagine what I'm gonna go home to and see. Like, on top of being stressed out, being around a million people with my social anxiety, also have the added stress of what it's going to be like when I see my grandma, and I just feel like I'm going to be a complete and total mess. My social anxieties, even though I have it, I still, like, I'm not one that wants to just stay home all the time because I'm that afraid. I'm not afraid of people, I'm just afraid of interacting with them. Like, I'm home all the time because I have no friends, and I do like to get out because I get very stir crazy, but I don't get to get out that much because obviously my husband's tired when he comes home from work, and so he wants to go run around a million places. But I'm good when I go out. I really don't like eye contact. The other day, I was at the hospital walking back to the car, and it's so awkward being in the hallway when it's like you and that one person, and it's like you both see each other, but it's like really awkward. So lately I used to like just kind of look forward, but lately I've been looking to the ground, which I really don't want to get in the habit of staring at the ground when I walk, but it's freaking awkward. My dad, I don't even know why I'm making this video. I can't even say anything. I even go on and I even have like freaking notes written on my hand here. So if I forget, I can like look like, oh, this is what you're talking about. But even with the notes, I can't really remember where I want to go with it because I get too nervous. I don't know.